Breathe. We're alive! Kind of. It's been about a week. It has
We're
been a
still
week.
kind of sniffling. You're still kind of coughing.
We'll get into the sickness. But right now,
gonna
it's
get down.
episode I don't remember.
We're going to get down with the sickness.
We're gonna get shut up. Go home, you new metal trash. Anyways, hi everyone. Welcome back to Chat Time.
Chat times.
I don't know what episode number this is. Four. And today we're going to discuss Star Wars Celebration.
Yay!
Because we're back and alive.
And alive.
And I say alive because apologies ahead of time for my coughing and Alex's sniffles.
Yeah.
And if our voices sound different, because I just recovered from the flu, or I'm still recovering from the flu, according to my doctor. Mm-hmm. Like the flu.
Yeah. You got me sick. I blame you.
You got like a mild touch of the flu.
I did. It's like your sick hand like coiled over my shoulder and I ran away.
For those of you keeping count, this is convention number 3. I've come back in a row ill.
Yeah. Stop.
I don't know what's going on. I can see how I would get sick at Star Wars Celebration because of all of the stuff leading up to it was so hectic and chaotic and...
It's like, not only that, but this was your con. This was your con. You know how many people, probably stopped you and hugged you and shook your hand and got photos with you?
Oh my god, so many, and they're all probably so sick. I'm so sorry.
You spread your bubonic plague.
Oh no.
Bubonic? Because that's bubonic, whatever.
Bubonic plague.
Yep, that one.
That one.
Everyone.
Oh my god.
Those handmaidens are dead now.
I know. Shit. I've killed them all. With my sickness.
Don't worry, they were brave.
They were brave, thank you. Okay, so we're recording this, and this is Tuesday, so it's about about
a week.
Almost a week. We would have left tomorrow. Last week. Okay, since Star Wars Celebration. Overall, Star Wars Celebration was amazing.
It was so good.
I can't say anything bad about it, except it was a little long. I mean, honestly...
Yeah, I mean, a 5-day convention is just long. It's just long.
I mean, they had it for Dragon Con or any other convention. What other conventions are 5 days?
I can probably do Dragon Con. I don't know.
I think that's it.
I think that's really it. Like, Dragon Con, if you get on, Wednesday,
I guess if you count, like, San Diego Comic Con, it's 5 days. But that's not us. 5 days are just long, but each day was great, and I was ready to go. Yeah, the last day we were like, okay, we're done.
Let's go.
I was done.
Well, honestly, stopping by the Asian market and everything was so good. I honestly think that soup saved me.
Yeah.
I think it saved my soul.
It was such good food. Oh my gosh.
We'll get to it.
We ate a lot of Korean food.
Oh my god!
So much Korean food.
It was so good.
It's great. I love Korean food. It's becoming one of my favorite cuisines.
Yes. Any kind of just any Asian food. I'm just like put in my belly.
I will say though, like of the Asian food hierarchy, Korean is definitely up there with Japanese for me, and then Chinese, and then Vietnamese, and then probably Thai. I'm not a huge Thai fan.
I like Thai. I don't know. Honestly, if it has a side of rice, I'll probably eat it.
Side of rice. Whatever. Hot dog side of rice. It's delicious.
Yeah, pretty much. Spam, let's go.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Great. Why am I hungry? Okay, let's talk Star Wars Celebration.
Yes.
So we left on Wednesday.
Yes.
Drove up to there. Did anything happen up there when we drove? I don't think so.
Not really.
No.
It was very boring.
Yeah. It's a easy
Oh, yeah, I had to make you change the music because I was literally falling asleep.
Oh,
I think that was about it. I think that was about it because I was like, this is so soothing and nice. Please change it.
You can only take like 70s rock on the road for so long until all of it sounds really the same. I mean, I think that's with every music, to be honest, no matter what it is.
Agreed. It's
you
just
have
like
to have a varied.
I feel like 70s rock is
shuffle.
just like, it's very much, I don't know, it's just calmer. It's just
calming.
Like,
it's very calming.
It's very calming, and that is something I can't have that during driving. I'm like, I have to have something either screaming at me.
Yeah, it's good to get started.
Or like I want to dance.
I want to dance.
Either you're screaming at me or I'm dancing.
Yeah.
There's no in between. Or murder. Which we didn't even listen to
We didn't
Murder.
listen to Murder, no.
No.
That's okay, though. We have plenty of other times coming up.
Jeremy was in the car. We had to save him.
True. I took my boyfriend this time, guys, and he had a wonderful time. He's not with us right now on the podcast. He's working. But
he's 6 feet under because
No.
Amanda killed him. Please send help.
Surprisingly, he is not sick, though.
Immune system
Yet.
like a god.
Yet. Right. So we get up there. We stayed at the Sheraton, which I really liked the Sheraton.
I didn't. You know why I didn't? Because everything had a cost.
Oh, that too. I was like, you had your own bed.
That was nice.
Yeah.
But everything costs something. I'm sorry. If the Sheraton tells you that they have a refrigerator, it's a lie.
That was a bunch of horse shit. Yeah. On their website, it literally had a refrigeration unit in your room. And so that means refrigeration unit, not fully stocked bar.
Yeah.
Full of ice. And so we couldn't move anything. And then if we wanted to change it out, it was an extra cost. And I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, it was $10 a day. $10 a day for a refrigerator that they said that they would have already supplied.
I'm sure if you had medical reasons, it was different. But we couldn't really come up with any diabetes or reasons to have it. For any medical reasons.
I could probably look something up.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm dying. Give me a fridge.
I did like the size of our room, though. We did upgrade to a family suite.
Yes, and it was very nice. Thank you for that, because I did not want to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
I also just didn't want to have a bed willed in and not being able to, like, close it every day. So the pull-out, like, mini bed was great. It was
cool.
super comfy. It was... I stole more pillows. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, as far as accommodations besides a refrigeration unit, which was stupid, it was great. Mm-hmm. Had no qualms. Good job, Sheraton.
Yep.
High five.
Besides
You're just
the
a little
refrigerator.
too far away.
Yeah. Well, honestly, that wasn't too terrible, but,
but
the shuttle system was actually not bad.
Yeah, but it didn't do it in the middle of the day.
That was the only thing.
That was so weird. I hated that.
You had to stay at the con.
Yeah, to get there at 10:30, and like most cosplayers, we don't get rolling until at least noon.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
That's true.
That was lame, but Ubers were fine. Mm-hmm. Anyways, Wednesday night we go get drinks with Mana and her friends at this place called 3 Dots and a Dash. And it was a tiki bar, and I absolutely loved it. And we got drunk.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I have pictures to prove it.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yes.
I stole your phone. So, fun fact, when I get drunk, my goblin comes out. Like,
that sounds really creepy.
Like, I get really mischievous, and I steal people's phones, and I'll switch your straws with stirrers.
Just me, though. You just did it to me.
You were the easiest target.
Well, because I get really loopy when I get drunk, and I'm just all over the place.
Which made you the easiest target.
We all have our inner party demon, or whatever.
Party goblin.
Whatever it might be. Yeah, we racked up the bar on that one.
Yeah, we did.
It was so good, though. I had a great time. That was an expensive
We were talking to our waitress, and we kept getting her shots, and I was like, let's go!
Yeah, my boyfriend's also very dangerous to drink with, because he is an player.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And so we
Damn
had
it,
some
Jeremy.
we had some really good tiki drinks and stumbled home. Mm-hmm. When I mean stumbled, we stumbled because Jeremy and Alex were way more drunk than I was, and so I had to play follow the leader all the way back home.
I knew where I was.
No, you did not.
It was fine.
Don't
Once
lie.
I found Whole Foods, I knew exactly where I was at.
Such a liar. So April and Casey gets in that night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came in.
They
while
came
we were
in during
drunk.
that, and I was like, what's up?
What's up?
Let's go!
Oh.
And then everyone's starting to go to bed, and then it hit me, and I was like, God damn it, it's 3 o'clock. No, it wasn't 3 o'clock. I think it was like 1 o'clock. And so that's when I started getting nauseous. And I can't go to bed nauseous. I can't do it. So I expelled the demon.
Expelled the demon. You are the quietest puker, though.
Thank you.
I didn't hear you at all.
Good.
Maybe also because I was drunk and therefore I fell asleep and I sleep harder when I'm drunk.
I also turned the shower on to drown out everything. So it was white noise.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I also put a towel underneath the bathroom floor to make sure that...
She's so smart.
Yeah. I don't want to I'm very courteous with my roommates. I don't want you to hear me expelling demons.
Well, if you need help...
Well, then you will hear me.
Okay. That works out. Okay, so Thursday happens. Mm-hmm. Thursday happens. We get to the convention in the morning. No,
No, it was this afternoon.
it was afternoon. Because I love it when conventions start later in the day.
I think it started at, what, 2 p.m.-ish?
The floor opened at like 2 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Where did we get lunch? What did we do for lunch? I know we did something.
Did we do something?
No, you didn't. But
I
April
didn't.
and Casey and Jeremy and I went to brunch.
Yeah, because I had a photo shoot.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right, yeah. We got brunch, and it was really freaking tasty. And then we got Garrett's popcorn, and it was really tasty. And then I went and changed into Kira, which I love wearing Kira. She's so
And we
easy.
finally did a Kira photo shoot on location, so natural edits are coming.
I'm excited.
I know, it's
love
gonna be
my
great.
Kira. Make sure you make my bangs the same color
Oh,
as my hair.
I got you.
Because they're real different
Yeah, they
color
are.
now.
Yeah, they are.
Chestnut brown and dark brown are not the same.
They are not the same.
Nope.
There's a very stark difference, and it's
Yeah.
kind of hilarious.
I just roll with it because I can't grow bangs, and I mean, I
fine.
can, but I don't
I mean, you
want
can cut them, but they're a pain.
I'm not doing that.
But you know who's rocking bangs right now? Casey.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen her bangs. I was like, when did
They
you go
look
see her?
so good. They
forget
look
there's an
so
internet.
good.
Nice.
There's an internet. Yes, Amanda, there is an internet.
Man, this past couple days have just warped my brain.
I'm surprised we're here right now.
Well, I was feeling good, and I was like, we need to get this done because if we didn't get this up tonight, it's in game.
It's in game. It's the end game now.
It's the end game now. So we're gonna switch gears. Okay, Kira, Thursday. Jeremy's not wearing an outfit. We just kind of bummed around.
Yeah. One of my photo shoots that sadly canceled. Afro Queen, bless her. She was gonna have a Lando, but she wasn't able to finish it in time, which made me sad. But we'll get it eventually, girl. If you're listening, we'll get it. We'll happen.
I'm actually gonna pull up my camera roll to see timeline stuff of what
Oh yeah, I'm
happened.
gonna pull up my Instagram
That's a really good idea. Okay.
because we did stories.
Let's see.
I know we also did a photo shoot with Mana to kind of replace one of her things. Oh yeah,
And then you're just the
demon.
entire camera roll.
the demon, the goblin.
Okay, so yeah, it's just me as Kira. That's pretty much it. I ran into some people that I finally wanted to see and that I've met over, time, like McKenna and Ray Connects, who's a really good item. So that was nice. Thursday was just low key. That's it.
Yeah, it was very nice,
Really
very
didn't rush
chill.
Thursday.
Was that when we got Korean barbecue
That
Thursday?
was first Korean barbecue night. Yes.
First Korean barbecue.
Yes. With Dustin and
Yes.
April and Casey, and that was a lot of fun too.
And I was honestly kind of surprised that they cooked the food for us. Because all the Korean barbecues I've gone to,
I'm
you cook
actually
it
really
yourself.
happy they did that.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't necessarily like cooking it. It also would
I
take
like cooking.
so much longer.
I like cooking.
So much longer.
I like flipping the meat. Flipping the meats.
Yeah, so we went to Chinatown and went to a wonderful Korean barbecue place called Thai Bak, and it was so good.
It was
and I
great.
had pork belly out the butt.
Ooh.
But in a good way. No,
Literally.
like it was delicious. And,
So much meat sweats.
yeah.
And I loved it.
And we still ate everything. That's
Oh,
the best
yeah.
part about it. Is like you order so much and your table is full, but you still eat everything.
So good. So good. And also, can we just take a moment to appreciate their bathroom?
Oh my god.
Their bathroom had a wall of just K-pop stars.
K-pop guys.
It was so good.
It was lovely.
It was great.
The ladies' bathroom has a wall full of K-pop guys. A wall full of K-pop guys. That sounds like a band.
A waffle of
Oh my god. Yeah, I took a picture. Oh, it's good. Okay, so what else? Anything else happened on Thursday?
You mean, yeah, no. I got my days mixed up for a second. Yeah, no, I think that was it. Yeah, your shoot and Mana shoot and
Yes. Correct.
K-pop hoops, and it was great.
Oh man. Okay, so Friday.
Friday, I had to leave early because I had a 9 a.m. photo shoot. This is
books
my
their shoots at 9.
Lunar Lynn.
What crazy person does that? Lynn?
Lunar Lynn does. No, but it was her and her husband, Hera and Kanan, and they are so cute.
They're so cute.
So cute. It was adorable. I can't wait to start editing their photos.
You can't not love any Hera and Kanan that you don't
No,
see.
they're so and Lunar Lynn's Hera is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
Her makeup job, oh my god,
It's perfect.
It's perfect. But yeah, so hers was at 9 a.m., which was a little early. It's the first 9 a.m. shoot I've done in probably 3 conventions.
You didn't have any 9 a.m. at KatsuCon?
No.
Weird.
All my shoots started at 10. Because remember, I needed everyone to get up and out of the studio.
That's true. We had 10 people in the room. That makes sense.
I was like, get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out! So I guess Friday was couples day because Jeremy and I dressed up as Aiden and Dell from Battlefront 2 in our suits that he made, and I did the foam work, and he did such a good job. And
they looked great. You guys looked so cute. And I'm going to admit, I was really sad I didn't get any photos of you guys.
Well, we still have the stuff.
I know, but still, it was at Star Wars Celebration. It was one of those things where I'm like,
I know. Well, we just didn't.
First Jeremy cosplay. First couple cosplay photo shoot.
I know. It was my first couple cosplay.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm really excited about this.
We have plans for more. Good. If I can get him, and he will be Liu Kang, if I have to hold it over him.
And how?
Mainly because I have a fantasy, because Liu Kang is like my childhood crush. So he will be Liu Kang. I don't care what he says.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it all.
Yeah.
He
fantasy or not.
It doesn't matter if he was bitten by the cosplay bug.
No, I'm gonna make it.
It's happening.
Has to do it. Has to do it. So we went to one of my favorite podcast panels that morning, which was Sky Talkers. And it just so happened their poor panel was right directly after the episode 9 panel.
Oh, no.
And so the entire 20 minutes was us watching the trailer.
Yeah. Which I did not see at all until later on that night.
Yeah. Well, and those girls, I love them, but I guess I am way more of an I get excited about different things in a different way. Because I saw a trailer and I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. A lot of the girls in the podcast room, because there were a lot of us in there, were like physically weeping. And I was like, guys, get it together. And like,
pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. And some of them were just like, I just don't know what to feel. Oh my God. And I mean, I was like, I felt bad as a Star Wars fan that I wasn't as excited as them.
Not a true fan. Not a true fan.
I just don't care for the sequel trilogy.
Rebranding is happening now.
No. I will still take the Jedimanda and keep it. But there are they really like Reylo a lot. And I don't give shits about Reylo.
Reylo is great. Which, yes, there will be Reylo in this podcast. Because I shot it this weekend, and it was the best.
Good. Glad. Moving on. Anyways, their podcast was great. It was just a little short, and we all were geeking out over stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Friday, and then Jeremy and I just kind of bugged around most of the day because we tried to get into the Schmodown, and it filled up within 30 seconds.
What is a Schmodown?
Schmodown is trivia. Movie trivia.
Oh.
And
was that the one that Molly was in?
Yes, it was.
How did she do?
She didn't win, but she did a good job.
Good.
From what I heard. I haven't watched it yet, but the movie trivia Schmodown is like a huge YouTube series.
Okay.
From Collider Video. It's really kind of cool. If you ever want to get into it, it's like wrestling. It's really
but with trivia.
Of trivia.
So do they is there like a wrestling ring and then they have to answer a question and they body slam each other? They're like, wrong answer! Bam!
It's very much like the personalities are like wrestlers. Like the people that are the contenders are like wrestler personalities.
Yes, please.
And so everybody has teams. They fight against each other. There's good people. There's bad people. It's very much like that. But it's movie trivia. It's really fun.
That actually sounds great.
I love it. I really like it. But I've always wanted to go to one, and both Alex and Molly of Star Wars Explained were on each a Schmodown. Molly was on that one, and Alex actually had one off-site, and we could have bought tickets to and gotten to it, but I just didn't get it. There was a lot. I made a list of a lot of things I wanted to do that I did not do. Because it was impossible.
But it doesn't, that always happens for conventions. But, like, for Star Wars Celebration, it's like, if you don't, well, one, they also had the lottery, which didn't help anything either.
No.
But I feel like panels and with cosplay and meetups and just so many people go to conventions and everything. It is insane. It's just, it's a, first come, first serve. If you can get in. If you can't, you can't.
And I am not a line waiter. I guess I'm a prima donna. I don't like to wait in lines. Don't make me wait in lines.
No, I understand that. There is a handful of things that I will wait in line for. One of those things were statues, which this year, slightly disappointed.
Yeah.
The mall spider robot statue was beautiful. Let me tell you, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
But that was not what I was wanting.
No.
I was wanting
merch was
that.
kind of sad this year.
Yeah. I'm hoping next year will be better, but I don't know if I'm going.
But I also didn't really know what I was looking for either.
Yeah.
Same. We'll talk about that.
I honestly, I don't think I bought anything. I don't think I bought any
I bought
merch.
some cool stuff.
I didn't buy anything. I think I got mainly like the free buttons from people, and I got some free artwork from this one artist that was absolutely like darling. But yeah, no, I don't think I bought anything because my Stormtrooper backpack, which apparently my Stormtrooper backpack, I think
it's a discontinued print.
I think it's a discontinued print.
Loungefly is being like Vera Bradley now.
I guess because I had over 50 people, and I'm not even shitting you. I had over 50 people come up to me, ask me where I got the backpack, and I actually had a handful of people actually want to buy it off me.
I guarantee that, but that's why. Because, Star Wars Celebration is as much for people in the entertainment business, and it's more for collectors.
Oh, yeah, no, that I completely understand, but I was shocked. And also, I was slightly proud of myself, because I was like, good job, Alex, you picked a good one.
You picked a good one.
But I was like, it was wild. It was really wild. And now I'm like, oh man, maybe I should treat my backpack a little bit better, because I beat the shit out of it.
People were dropping some cash at that freaking convention.
Now, if someone came up to me and was like, I'll give you $1,000 for that backpack, I would have thrown it at him.
I would have thrown it at you, too.
Yeah.
I would have thrown you with it. I'm like,
take it both.
I'll take a cut.
It's a package deal.
Package deal.
She takes good photos. Take her, too.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, Schmodown. Trailer. Well, in short form, what was your reaction to the trailer 9? Episode 9 trailer.
Episode 9 trailer. Yeah. Well, besides me at the very end screaming no, I'm excited.
Yeah.
A couple theories. I think that Kylo Ren is the one that's in a spaceship because the gloves are the same and so is the cut of the cape.
That's his a TIE interceptor.
It's a different one from the last movie. But he's also not shooting Rey. In the first scene, he's not shooting Rey at all.
Yeah,
so I'm
know.
like, they're training each other. This is when they're training. That's my theory for that.
Cool.
Also, a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's fixing his own helmet." He's actually not, unless he got real freaking furry. Because if you look, it looks like a monkey palm holding the welder. It is. It's a monkey palm, or like a I don't know, furry alien. It's not actually him. If you zoom in.
Oh yeah, that isn't him.
Yep.
Well, he might have just got it commissioned.
It probably is. Unless someone's impersonating him.
A monkey paw.
A monkey is impersonating Kylo.
Oh my god, there's a Wookiee that's Kylo. Anyways.
But anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of, okay. Let's see where it goes. Let's see what happens.
I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong.
I am too.
I will
Also,
see it opening night. I will have my ticket.
Oh,
early.
yeah, of course.
But I am not in tears over it as much as I thought people would.
I'm excited for Rey and Kylo to team up because I know that's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm there for it. It sounds fun.
The big thing for the trailer, Palpatine's back.
That's what I want, and that's what I care.
I'm excited, and I'm very curious how they're going to bring him back.
Same.
I'm very curious.
Same. I'm with you there. Their touching scenes of Lando and Leia were, of course, great.
Yes, that was great.
I think I'm looking the most forward to the locations. I hope they go to different and new places. That sounds fun. The costumes, I think, are crap.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I get why Rey's outfit is white. I understand.
But it has a hood
the Trinity
now.
thing, and I get the collar, and I get the... But I'm just so freaking tired of Star Wars outfits not being exciting. Ah!
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's why we have Solo and Lando with capes. That's why that's what they gave us.
I loved the costumes in Solo.
So
Fudge, they were great. Those were called costumes.
Capes. That was a cape show. Oh. That was cape porn. It was great.
Felt good.
But also, another thing that I kind of noticed is that the flashback of Rey and when she's a little girl on Jakku and she sees the ship flying away looks very, very similar to one of the ships that is coming down on one of the planets in the trailer. So I'm very curious about that as well.
Okay.
Also, apparently someone did a little finagling and fixed Luke's saber.
Yeah. Good. So I don't have to buy another one.
Yes. But I think there was an attachment to it. So
Okay.
that's the easy fix. Whatever.
Cool. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm way more excited about the other content that dropped the rest of the convention. Clone Wars,
Mando! Oh my gosh.
Jedi
I'm
Fallen
really
Order.
excited.
I'm
Yes.
just in video game heaven right now. So I'm just happy about
I
that.
finally saw the trailer because I didn't see the trailer for the video game at Star Wars Celebration. I saw it afterwards. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. And it's
really
a
excited.
single player
story.
not online, like...
Old fashioned.
Yeah,
It's
it's...
64 style.
I am excited.
That's like Super Mario.
So you know it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I hope so as well. But hopefully it's going to be a cut and dry finished game and not this like DLC update bullshit.
Yeah.
So
I hope so too. I think it will. I think EA has learned. Cross fingers.
let's pray. Let us
pray and to the EA video game gods.
Yes.
Learn a thing or two.
Learn a thing.
Yeah. Friday, yeah. I missed all the stuff that I wanted to do except the Sky Talkers panel, which was fine. Hung out with Jeremy all day. We had really good large Polish sausages for lunch because that's what you do in Chicago.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. I think I
Was that the day we also scouted for the handmaidens? Or was that Thursday? That was Thursday because you were in Kira.
That
and
was
we were chasing
Thursday.
you with hot dogs.
Yes, and I was trying to find places to go for our handmaiden stuff on Saturday, and I did, and it all worked out.
It worked perfectly. My Friday continued with April's photo shoot, and I finally got to shoot her finished, completed Mara Jade.
Hallelujah.
Like, thank God. I think the first time I shot it was at PAX South maybe 2 years ago, but she didn't finish the costume wasn't done. Like,
You're right, I remember.
her belt wasn't done, her shoe guards I think were done. Literally the only thing that was done was probably from her bobs up. So that's what I shot. So I finally got to shoot that. And then I got to shoot Forever Table Flip cosplay. She was your other decoy.
Afton.
Yes,
Yeah.
Afton. I actually met her also at PAX South. That was the first time I met her.
Worlds are colliding.
I know, it was wild, and I shot her Ventress, and it was beautiful, and I was really excited. After that, I shot, I think I shot Mana again with her Ray, or it might have been something else. That actually might have skipped, because I think that was actually when the trailer dropped. Mana was in that, either in that panel or near that stage, because she met, what's her name? Daisy Radley.
Ran into her.
Yeah.
Like you do at Star Wars.
Yeah, you know, only at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
So she missed her photo shoot, which, you know, meeting Daisy Ridley, I guess.
Something outweighs the other.
I guess I can make that pass, I suppose.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
That just doesn't
fine.
happen often.
I shot another Kira, and her cape was amazing. It was actually really heavy, so it was perfect for that, like,
Yeah.
it was so good.
Nice.
I shot a General Organa. Her name is Chris, and she was absolutely darling. I've shot her before, and hung out with Kelly with her. And so if you look on Instagram stories, I actually had them do a little boomerang of them like coming close, holding hands, and it says, "We finally get to meet." And I'm like, I'm crying. Because that's what I like to do. I like to make the internet cry a little bit. Because I'm evil. Shot a Shakti, and then I think my last shoot was a Jaina solo. So comic book Jaina solo.
Yes.
Yes. And I think that was about it. Oh, ran into Cosmic Monster and Biddy Dionysus, who were the Raylo couple that I shot up at Edmonton.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And I love them! And they had different variations of Rey, Finn, and Kylo, where if Kylo Ren was redeemed, he would have been Ben Solo, and then Rey turned dark, and I think Finn was...
They had a Finn with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had a Finn with him, but I think it was if he was in charge of the 501st or the whatever,
Uh-huh.
and he had Phasma's helmet as a pauldron, and it was really cool.
Huh.
It was a really cool
That's a lot of
design.
thinking.
It was just wild, and also, speaking of photo shoots and everything,
Yeah.
we were not in the same building as C2E2. We were in the other building, which I was.
the west building.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was completely different.
Oh my gosh, it was confusing.
Like yeah, it was wild. It was a little wild because it was almost too far away from where the C2E2 building is. So I didn't want to drag my clients all the way over there for where I'm familiar with, but it was really exciting to find new places, and there was really pretty places. There was one that was really close to the exhibit hall that I called the window room that no one was at.
So now you have places for C2.
I do. I do now. And I'm very excited. And then I also have a beautiful red wall that I was shot a lot with. Y'all, I'm going through a red wall background phase. I love it. It's great. Y'all can't tell because my Instagram is real fucking slow right now. But get ready. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of red backdrops, and I'm fine with it. And I think that was the end of my Friday. I think that was about the end of my Friday. Because I think that photo shoot ended, and it was right next to where the shuttles were, and so I immediately got in line. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Because we came home or we came back to the room and got undressed, and by the time you got there, I think we went and just got ramen. I think that's what we did. Remember?
I think so.
Yeah, I have it. See, ramen.
Yeah, ramen. That ramen was so good.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, you know what? Also, wait, was it that day?
Oh, that was that I bought my Padme print that I have yet to frame.
Was it that day? No, I think it was the next day. Never mind. I think it was Saturday. Because Mirror Bright, ooh, Daniel, he spooked me.
He spooked you.
He spooked me, but I'll get that for Saturday.
Okay.
'Cause I think that's when it happened.
And then I went out, Jeremy and I went out with our friend Biamba that night to a couple bars, and that was really fun to hang out and get to see, like, the local side of Chicago, then the super downtown touristy side of Chicago. And then we came back, and I was like, oh my god, it's Saturday. Saturday. I don't know why I do this to myself to go. Well, we didn't stay out that late that Friday night.
I mean, I think you came home around, like, at 1 in the morning-ish. Because I know we were still awake.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. And it was good. It was good.
Yeah. So it wasn't crazy, but you also, that's like 2 nights of drinking and going hard a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm sick.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think that was the night where I almost called you and was just like, you need to get home because you're about to be on. I was about to mom you. I remember because I was talking to April about that because I was like, she has to be Amidala tomorrow morning. Like, she has to get up early, And I was straight up about to call you, and then you walked through the door, and I was like, ooh, girl.
But I knew if anybody we were hanging out with that night, Biamba and Jeremy, they would have me back. It was fine. I was not at all, like, drunk. I was like 2 drink max, and that was done. But,
which, that would have been hilarious if I went mom on you. I was about to.
Saturday morning, we wake up early because then we had to be at. We actually made everything on time. Yeah. I am shocked as hell.
I think we were like a little, like 5 minutes.
We were like 5 minutes late.
5 minutes late, but which is early for an Amidala. This is early.
It worked out. I'm so thankful that everybody was there on time. Couldn't believe it. All 18 of us, including myself.
Yeah. It was
crazy.
Wild.
So that was the morning of my Queen Amidala decoy / Flame Maiden meetup and photo shoot and train, apparently, through the convention floor.
It was wild.
It was so wild. It worked out so well. So like I said, there was 18 of us. And we just went. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, for me, it was a lot of fun because I had ultimate power.
You did. It was freaky. I'm glad you took the initiative and you did that. I really thank you because me trying to lead and that was
I got it. I was like, ooh, my 6 years of theater voice is about to come in handy.
It worked out. We basically just met downstairs and then we went upstairs, cruised a little bit, and then went to our photo shoot spot. Had a really good photo shoot spot. Met up with E.K. Johnston, who's the author of Queen Shadow.
So cool.
And I've yet to finish I should be finishing it since I'm quarantined at home, but I'm not. I'm playing Mortal Kombat because
Priorities.
Sometimes
There is a little bit too much Star Wars, and we had a lot of Star Wars in a
so
short
much
amount of
Star
time,
Wars.
so I don't blame you.
Yeah, so much.
But you should read it.
I am, and it's very good. But it was very nice to have her stop by and see all of us. And there were some other Queen Amidalas that met up that I just kind of trickled in. I was like, hey guys, come on, let's do a thing.
Like Samantha was there. I think Kelly stopped by. Everything.
And
That
Afton was in her decoy
great.
too.
Yeah.
And then we developed a train and had a literal escape from Naboo train through the convention floor, and I think we stopped time.
Yeah, we did. And I didn't lose my voice.
No,
it was
crap.
great. But
Who
it
was
was
another guy helping you?
I don't know. I think it was a boyfriend or
A boyfriend
husband.
of one of persons in my group?
I believe so.
Okay.
But that was fine because it got to the point where I'm like, I knew where we were going for the stage.
Yeah.
Then everyone was like, "Oh, we need to go by this booth, like this booth." I'm like, "Fine, I need another. I need a co-pilot."
I wish
up
I had
here
a
with
little
me.
more of a map, but the problem was is that I tried to get stuff to happen in that time frame with people,
Yeah.
and like stuff was falling through, and I couldn't be like, okay, well we can go meet this person here or go see this here. It was so hard to plan. But
Well, I mean, again, it's convention stuff. Like it's timing, and honestly, I still think that we were a showstopper. That your group was definitely a showstopper because people literally got the fuck out of our way.
It was so cool. People were literally clearing for the train and the Queen, and it was neat. And my goal was for all of us to get on Star Wars social media, whether video, whether post, whether Instagram story or something. My goal,
And it happened. It happened, and also on Disney's.
Disney?
I'm pretty sure Disney and Star Wars shared you.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, everybody. I mean, I have not been able to keep up with the shares, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been insane.
The best person to share, though, in my opinion, has been Adam Savage.
Oh my god, I've had so many people message me. I even had my ex-boyfriend message me, and he was just like, "Oh my god!" And I was just like,
That was
really
fun.
cool.
Of anybody, like, he's the patron saint of cosplay.
He
He is,
is.
like, Lord and Savior cosplay. And so for him to say things and to share it on all of his social media.
All of it.
Really
And
means
website, I
something.
believe, as well.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And
Yeah.
he re-shared it to his own his personal page, because tested, and then his page. He's basically shared it everywhere.
Yeah,
And
which
that makes
is
me feel really
so
good.
cool. That was so cool. So yeah, that was awesome. And I honestly, I cosplayed for the first time in ever, and I don't know how you guys stay in costume because I was in that for an hour. My lower back was a lake, and I had to get it off of me.
Yeah, I think we all stood together probably for maybe like an hour. Mm-hmm. And before we all started to go our separate ways and do things because they had plans. Mm-hmm. And, but other than that, I mean, we had a lot of people taking our pictures.
Good.
And then I was very happy to take a break.
Yes, I can imagine.
Very happy to take a break. And so I hung out with Kelly and Sam the majority of the day. And some of the other handmaidens trickling in and out. And then we had another little handmaiden shoot later.
Yes.
With Lynn and Sarah. Got some battle photos, which is what I wanted. And that was pretty much my Saturday. It was it was just a lot of Padme, which is exactly what I wanted.
Good. I'm glad.
And the Flame Maiden army worked out. Everything worked out perfectly. I don't know why I was so freaking nervous. I don't know.
So, let's see. I left the handmaiden group when I dropped y'all back off underneath the art mural. Because at 11, I had a photo shoot with the lovely Space Lion cosplay, who was the Infest Nest. Absolutely gorgeous cosplay. Like, so good.
Once again, Solo, best costume.
Oh, God, it was so pretty.
Throw it out there.
And she also has full composite, so you know I'm going to put that girl on a train.
Yeah.
In the middle of the desert. Like,
Wait, she had a full helmet too?
full helmet.
Okay.
Full helmet and everything.
Making
She
sure.
actually got to hang out with the actress for a good hot minute. And so of course, she can't really see in the cosplay hardly at all.
Yeah.
So apparently when she got to meet the actress actually grabbed onto her arm and was like directing her places. And then finally when she was going to have the helmet removed, the actress actually removed the helmet. She didn't know who it was. So when she removed the
cute.
helmet, it was her. And I was like,
That's really
that's so cute. And she, oh God.
Once again, Solo needs a sequel.
Yes, I would love that. I would honestly love that. And I know that we're probably going to get a little bit of hate because a lot of people are very salty about Solo.
Dude,
Solo was a great movie.
Dude, I love Solo.
Solo was a great movie. The
Bite
costumes
me.
were great. The story was great. Everyone can bite me.
Yep.
After that, I had a Fem Kylo photo shoot, which was absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was great. I had a Jen Erso photo shoot, which apparently she's going to use some of my images for her, was it Rebel Legion ID thing, which is cool.
Yay!
Yay! I mean, I was like, that's cool. I'm like, I love seeing my images out and about in the wild, especially like on business cards and all that stuff. I'm like, that's fun. I got a shoot with Tim Tam and his group and did some stock photography for him for his belts and everything. So, you know, if you are looking for holsters, Star Wars stuff, go to HDC Fabrications. He's awesome. Shout out. Shameless plug. Gotta plug in our friends. And then I turn around and I just see a parade of Amidala's coming down the escalators.
Yes.
And here comes Amanda, Sam, and Kelly, and a couple of flaming handmaidens. Because it was time for Sam's photo shoot.
Yeah, and there wasn't a time where we could not take a photo on the floor. We had to get angry with some people wanted to shoot us while we were eating our lunch. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I am shoving it in my face.
Well, we also had to very politely and sternly request people to get the fuck away. Yeah. Because I understand that we are in a public area, in a public convention center and whatnot. However, when both the photographer assistant, boyfriend of cosplayers, a cosplayer assistants, and the cosplayers are requesting you to leave, that this is a private gathering, a private photo shoot, please put down your camera and leave.
I was really...
I
say I was really surprised I wasn't.
I was not surprised.
Those people looked like they were not going to be like, no hablo inglés?
Yeah.
I don't speak what you're saying.
No,
what are you talking about?
There was a couple of photographers that were very much lingering and taking shots over my shoulder, which I understand, and that's why I literally, when I got close to you guys and was showing you photos, that was when I was blocking his shot. Because I was like, you're not going to do this. It's not happening. Your shot is not going to be set up like mine, and also...
Keep talking, I gotta make sure my game doesn't end.
Save your game! Priorities, Amanda. We have a podcast. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not going to allow you, after you have been told multiple times by even the cosplayers that you are now making feel uncomfortable and you're putting yourself in an unprofessional situation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go have a shoot with you after, dude.
No, and it's like, I'm not gonna allow you to have a shot. So yeah, I'm gonna block your shot and get real close up with these models.
Yeah.
So it was very rude. Don't be that person. There are limits, and cosplayers will be walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you,
I will say though, that was probably the first convention in a while that I've seen that issue.
Yeah, that same, very much same. And just the persistent was what not caught me off guard, but pushed me to the point where I was about to get very loud very fast. And luckily, Chelsea was there and kind of diffused that situation. And
she did good.
She did great. Chelsea, big shout out to you, girl. Like, nice bless job. You. Good job.
Good
job. Hell yeah. But we did a large Queen Amidala photo shoot. Oh, yeah. And it was beautiful. Literally, the craftsmanship that is in y'all's group, it was just mind-blowing.
It felt good. Because, I mean, like, I love it when people ask, so what do you guys talk about? Like, when do you guys talk about Star Wars and stuff? And I was like, no, we talk about, like, your needlework and how'd you get that to stick?
How many blood sacrifices did you sacrifice to get that embroidery?
What is that? How many counts is that? Give me that thread count.
Where'd you get your supply of virgin tears?
Virgin tears.
Hater tears.
God, it's true.
But yeah, so we were able to get some individual shots with you, your battle stance with your handmaidens. Yeah. We got some handmaiden shots with the other Amidalas. Even though those Amidalas or the handmaidens weren't their specific handmaidens, the fact that they had handmaidens, like, I'm happy we were able to do that. Yes. And then after that, I believe, I had a photo shoot with the lovely Kayla, who I met first over on BlizzCon last year. And she was a white Twi'lek. I'll get it one of these days.
You'll get it.
And it was so cute. It was really adorable. So I photographed her on the red wall. And it's going to be so pretty because like the white is super contrasty and she had a little black and gold outfit and it was just, y'all, I have a very soft spot in my heart for Twi'leks. And I think
they're cool.
I think they're so cool. And I love shooting aliens. I really do. I love body painted cosplays. I think they're cool. I think it's cool. And then last but not least, I believe I had a photo shoot with Andrew. And he was, oh Lord have mercy, Death Star? No. Video game. Oh my gosh, I'm like spacing on his name. Not Death Star. What is his name? Something Star.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't help you, babe.
I'll think of it in a minute.
Okay.
But it was a video game Star Wars character that I am like spacing. What is his name?
It's okay.
It's very frustrating for me.
Move forward. You'll think of it later.
I'll think of it later. But he was my last shoot, and so Chelsea and I got in our shuttle line. We sat down for a minute, and then on Instagram, because I was very active on Instagram, I was quite proud of myself. Mirror Bright, Daniel, messaged me, and he's like, "Where are you? This is really important. Are you still at the convention?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm here. What do you need?" Like, I'm sitting down on the floor on the shuttle line for the third bus. Like, he's like, "Stay right there." I'm like, "Okay." A minute goes by, a couple minutes go by, about 10 minutes. I'm still sitting on the line with Chelsea and everything, minding my own business. And all of a sudden I see out of the corner of my eye, because I will notice every single Kylo Ren that passes my vision. I see a Kylo Ren and this other girl that I did not know come by, and they're walking towards me, and I was like, okay, I'm not thinking really much of it. And then he's like behind me, but like not in that like kind of on the edge of personal space circle. So it's like not close enough to where... Well, it's like, it's not close enough to where it's in my personal space, but it's close enough where I'm going to keep my eye on you because I will punch you if you do anything. So, no, thought about it. But he kept like facing towards me and like kind of looking down, but he had his mask on, so I couldn't tell where his eyesight was, which freaked me out a little bit. And I'm like,
Can I help you,
and then
Sarah?
I'm like, I was about to say, I'm like, do you need help with something? And so he kept like lifting up his chin, and I was like, I know that jawline. I've shot that before. And so then he poked me with his freaking saber, and I was like, Daniel! But yeah, it was Daniel in a Kylo Ren cosplay, which, if you guys don't know, he does not have a Kylo Ren cosplay.
Oh.
It does not. It was actually his barber's.
So random.
It's so random. I love it, though. So we did like a mini Kylo Ren photo shoot. I think it was like either that day or the next day, because I was like, there's a red wall behind us. You're in Kylo Ren. Let's go. But yeah, and then we got on the shuttle and we headed back. And then you were like, pizza in the room. And I was like, can Mirror Bright? Because Daniel has been trying to get dinner with us for a hot minute. I was like, we have pizza in the room. Sheraton, let's go. And then that's when our friendship ties started crumbling.
I don't know what we were talking about. I don't know why we got on this subject. I really don't know. And
I don't know either.
I don't know, but I made you guys watch the Star Wars Holiday Special, which was great. And I've seen it many times all the way through, and it's awful. You
went through that torture multiple times? Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I'm a Star Wars fan, and I like seeing the good and bad.
Okay, so you guys, I've never seen the holiday special. This mysterious thing. I've heard of it. I've heard the legends. I actually haven't heard how bad it was. Yeah. I've heard of it.
It shocked me how every single one of you in our room have never seen it. And I
There
was
were
the
so
only
many.
person, and I was like,
There's
what?
so many, all of us.
We were watching stupid internet videos, and we just got on that subject, and I was like, oh shit, we gotta watch this. And so
Luckily, we watched it
them
without
watch
the commercials.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And if you're ever at a party and you guys are like drinking, you're like, let's watch stupid internet, start there and then work your way. Because it is hard to
That
get
was
through.
so hard. I wish I had booze on me.
Yeah.
Like, I almost started drinking.
Should have.
I didn't.
plenty.
No, because I had to get your Amidala stuff done. Because that was when I was also editing your photos.
Oh, yeah.
Because I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
You still are, you're fine.
This is the last episode. No,
all because I made him watch the holiday special.
But that was awful.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Yeah, it's pure terror.
The only redeeming factor from that movie was the Golden Girl.
Oh, and she has one of the worst
I love
scenes.
her though.
Oh, you can like B. Arthur.
I love B. Arthur, and that's the only reason why I was like, this is fine.
Yeah.
And thank God no one was like, let's watch it in silence with no commentary, because
It's so bad.
if we didn't have commentary, I would have probably jumped out of that window.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know why it's so bad, watch it.
Watch it.
You'll know.
Please watch it.
Within 2 minutes in.
Please watch it.
And then we watched more terrible
my God.
internet videos. Oh, God.
Like old memes. Like
yeah.
the old classic meme gods.
Old
It was
Greg.
old Greg. Ooh.
I love
so
I love a good old internet YouTube rabbit hole binge party.
And then it got real weird.
Then it got weird.
And then I think Daniel, after that last video,
Yeah.
Daniel was like,
friends
nope,
were like,
I'm out. I'm out.
home.
That was a lot.
Yeah. And then Jeremy and I went out with some other friends of ours that we don't see often, and we went to a ping pong table club, which was fun.
That sounds crazy.
It's so dangerous. By the way, I tripped twice on ping pong balls because they're everywhere on the table, on the floor. They're just everywhere.
I would have died.
It was fun.
I would have killed someone and then
Closed
died.
at like 12:30. It was really weird. I'm not used to these places closing early. But that was fun. It was nice to see Karen and Taylor because we don't see them ever at all.
They seemed very kind.
They are very fun.
I think Casey, April, and I just watched a couple more videos, and then
Saturday's a long day. So
that was a long day. We
called it.
I made my nest out of pillows, and I died.
Yeah. That pizza was pretty good.
That pizza was great.
Yeah.
I almost ate it for breakfast. I was very close. Very close.
Sunday. April and Casey leave, which sad they left early.
I know.
Hey, but then it started to snow.
Oh my God, it did. And I
so
felt I'm so happy that they had a safe travel home,
I know,
because
I was worried about that.
They drove through that blizzard. And you guys, it was Sunday. It was the first day that Game of Thrones came back. Like HBO pulled the freaking stops and made it snow in Chicago.
Yeah.
For Game of Thrones.
Marketing.
I know, marketing. The marketing team was freaking on it, but at the same time I was like, could you not?
Could you not?
Could you not?
Yeah. That made me getting to the convention really difficult. I almost did not.
Because it was Amidala Day Part 2. I'm very happy that you did that.
Yeah, I am too. Because you went to the con, and then I was like, I'm not going to get there till like 2.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in me getting there early.
Yeah, my first photo shoot was at 11, and the last bus, I think, left at 10:30.
10:30.
And so I was walking down. I was already like opening up my Uber app, and I was walking down, and I looked outside, and the shuttle was at the stop. So I ran out. I looked both ways. Good. I ran to the shuttle, and they had like maybe 1 or 2 spots open.
Nice.
And it was the last shuttle. And I was like, oh, thank God. Saved me about $15 one way.
Seriously. Yeah. We went and got pierogies. Jeremy and I went and got pierogies, and it was so tasty. And then we just kind of came back, and I got dressed begrudgingly because it was snowing, and I was like, I don't want to do this. Yeah. And then Jeremy was like, come on, do it. It's good. I
am really happy you did it though, because we also did our second photo shoot towards the very end of the day.
And I wore the other Queen of Medela, the civic gown, which I forget how heavy that bastard is. That headpiece hurts so bad.
You had a knot on your head. You had 2 knots on your head.
Yeah. When I wear it, it fits me, but it presses up against my head because That's how it balances on my head. There's no other way. And it presses against my forehead and it presses in the middle of my top of my head. And I can only wear that for about 2 hours. And it hurts like hell if I don't. And it just...
Yeah.
But I was happy I wore it because a lot of people were wanting to see it. So I showed it. And it's a good piece. Like
It
is
really
a really
is.
nice
And it's also
piece.
your first Amidala.
Yeah.
It's also like one of the, firstly, it's your first Amidala, and people also recognize you because of that Amidala as well.
Yeah.
Because that was also the Amidala that you were at last celebration.
Yes,
So
correct.
people definitely recognized you.
Yeah, and so it was nice. It was nice. I'm glad I wore it, but once I was done, I was done.
Oh yeah, you were.
No more.
Because
Check
when
it outside.
we did your photo shoot, your face red done. So I'm gonna have him make you smirk a little bit, just kind of.
Because I was in so much pain, man.
Yeah, I could tell. And also my camera was dying.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like my camera battery was blinking, and I honestly think because I did a couple of outdoor photo shoots, I think the battery was getting zapped from the cold. And I think that's why, because I had a full charge battery that morning, and that should not have died as soon.
That's a cat.
That's a cat?
Yeah.
I thought that was a child in
Yeah,
pain.
we have a cat that one of our neighbors has a cat that meows constantly, but it sounds like a baby. It's a cat, I promise.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
believe it.
It's a cat. It's a cat.
That's a child in pain.
Yeah.
Well, I got to the convention. My very first photo shoot was with also Lunar Lynn again, which Lunar Lynn, if you guys don't know, is out in Arizona, I believe. And so she's friends with you.
Yes.
And then she and I were talking, and then our paths keep on crossing,
Yeah.
but never done shoots.
Oh.
So this was like the first time we actually got to meet, first time we actually got to shoot together, and we did 3 photo shoots this weekend, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, not this weekend, past weekend, whatever. But it was really cool. So I shot her Sabe. Sabadabada.
Her battle sabe.
Her battle sabes and also battle handmaids.
Battle handmaids.
And it was great. It was a great photo shoot. I was really, really happy we were able to do it. Then I shot Mana and Daniel a little bit because we were going to try and do a snow photo shoot outside the Kylo Ren Rey showdown on the planet thing.
Yeah, one of those planets.
Yeah, one of those planet
Things.
ship things. I don't know.
We're fans, I promise.
We're totally fans.
Yeah.
Totally. Anyway, however, I did not know that Mana had a photo shoot thing with Christian, whatever his name is, Anakin Skywalker.
Hayden Christensen.
That one. I'm real good at names, y'all. I promise. Real good.
Good.
Totally. Anyway, but yeah, so she had a photo shoot thing, photo op with Hayden Christensen. Blah, blah, blah.
Anakin. Just say Anakin.
Anakin. Yep, that person. Heartthrob of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't get to go outside because Mana didn't tell me that she had a photo op.
Damn it, Mana.
Well, it was not only that, but like the photo op time changed.
Oh.
Or I would have started with a group shot and then with the individuals, which usually what I do is I do individuals and then group shoots.
Right.
And so all of a sudden she was like, I have to go. And I'm like, what? And so
Hold on.
she left, she was gone, and I was like, well, that's fine. Okay.
That's how these conventions work, though. Like, you just gotta roll with it. You can't get mad. You can't do anything.
No.
If someone doesn't meet up with certain things, this thing doesn't happen, you just
And
gotta roll.
I understand, like, photo shoots get canceled because then my next photo shoot with Kelly actually got canceled because it was snowing and her alcohol-based paint for her Leiku for her Talon and for Darth Maul, it was not. It was not alcohol-based. It was water-based.
Was it? Okay.
But yeah, because her alcohol-based didn't come in time. So she had to do a
she had
water-based. Yeah. So if she had to step foot outside, it would have just been dead.
Nope.
It would have been awful. So she actually canceled her photo shoot. It's gonna happen. I want that Talon/Maul photo shoot real bad.
You'll get it.
I'll get it. It'll happen. It'll be one time. But so I got coffee and I got food and at a convention.
Oh my God, what?
I know. I was being an adult.
What is that like?
I don't know. It never happens. But then I had my wonderful, fantastic Raylo photo shoot on Sunday with the wonderful Taylor and Sarah. And it was so good. We recreated the throne room battle scene, and I'm on the search for some of those red guards, so I'm going to be reaching out to a couple of them and be like, can you pose like this and take a photo so you can be in a grand composite? Please.
Thank you, bye.
Thanks, bye. Yeah, pretty much. And we did some Raylo shots, and it was really cute.
Cool.
And then I shot their friend, who was a really, really good Lando. Like, really, really good Lando. And, I actually booked their shoots Saturday night, Sunday morning. So, like, there's still chances to book with me during conventions. It just honestly depends.
Always full.
It's not always full. Sometimes I'll be like, yep, let's go. Let's do it. Let's happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Very rare occasions. But that was one of those occasions where I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Let's make it happen. And then I think that was my Sunday. I was just kind of running around, and I think I met up with you. We did our photo shoot, and you were like, I need to get out!
I was done.
You were dead.
Done.
Oh, and I think I also met up with Daniel and Christy again, because Christy, unfortunately, she wasn't able to come to the entire convention because of family things, but she was able to come Sunday, and she was in her wonderful Leia Sky
Bespin
Leia. Thank you. And so I wanted to get a shot of at least Daniel and Christy together and everything. And this was after your photo shoot, so my battery was really dying.
One shot.
Yeah, I really did. I got one shot, one kill, solo shoot. So I had them pose and everything, and I wanted to get the important shot. I wanted that really cute couple shot, so I had their foreheads pressed together. I had them looking at each other's lips, and it was really, really awful romance novel cover. And I turned on the camera, I focused, I took a shot, and then my camera died. And so I had no idea if I had gotten the shot or not. And I was like, well,
Oh, here we go.
solo shoot, solo shot.
Done. And you
And
did.
I did. The shot did come out.
It was in focus.
It was in focus. That was one of the things I was so worried about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Could have not been.
Yeah, that would have been awful. But that was my last
What else did we do then?
photo shoot.
Oh, we got Korean barbecue again.
Yeah, Korean barbecue part 2.
Part 2. Then more people meet up, and then we got, after that, we were in Chinatown. We went and got
We went to that
ice
bakery.
cream. Oh, yeah, we got to that bakery.
Yeah, it was like
Got
a
some
French Japanese.
French Korean bakery.
Yeah, French
And then
Korean
we went to
bakery.
get some ice cream.
Oh, man.
That was really good.
That matcha ice cream that
And
I
the
got.
bubble waffle
I
thing.
have no fucking clue how y'all fit the waffle stuff in. Like, I was like, I'm about to have a child.
I did. I fit it, and it worked out perfect.
I was like, I'm about to have a full-on food twins right now, and so I just got the cone, the
I made it
matcha
work.
cone.
I made it work.
But
it was great.
the waffle that y'all got looked delicious.
It was so good.
I don't know if it was you or if it was Mana, but someone got red bean toppings, and I was like,
did.
oh,
We did.
oh, so
It
good,
was really good. Yeah.
so good.
Chinatown, I tell you, in Chicago. Go
Oh
eat there.
man,
It was so good.
oh man, you guys,
I kind of
like
really want to go back.
C2E2. I'm not going to eat anything but the Chinatown.
Yeah,
like,
no. And now we have some like
we are
really
going.
good spots for that.
Hell
But the good thing
yeah.
is that I think that's walkable distance.
I think it is.
Uh-huh.
I think it is because I remember people saying that it's maybe a couple blocks.
It is.
Because there was also a Chinese restaurant that we walked to that also had like boba teas and everything, but I didn't realize how close it was, or I would have been like, "Whoa."
Chinatown's really close to that convention
I
center.
did not realize.
Yeah. So, really good Korean barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be dreaming about that place often.
Oh, always. Always. Already.
So it's Sunday, and we still have one more freaking day.
Oh, yeah, Monday. Oh, God, we did do stuff on Monday. Dear Lord, have mercy. I brought my
much.
camera. So my goal Monday, because I know Monday's not really a big cosplay day. So, but I did bring my camera anyways, just in case I ran into, like, some stormtroopers for, like, some stock images and everything, because you can always use a couple of stormtroopers. And I was definitely looking for those red guards from the last movie, and there was none. I met one.
Yeah, there really wasn't
he was
not
already
much
there.
cosplay on
There was
Monday.
nothing.
People were done, capital D.
Yep.
I wore a Padme esque outfit, but I also just went to shop, and I got a really cool print from some artists at the art show.
I almost bought some of those prints. There were some of them that I was just like,
They were pricey, I will say.
They were very pricey, but honestly, they were priced correctly.
Yeah.
So there was also a lot of screen or silk printing stuff there that I was very surprised to see, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I slept through the Phantom Menace panel. Because I did get tickets to that, but I was really confused about the lottery thing. If I got tickets or it was Jeremy and I both got tickets, but I also heard like a lot of people weren't going to be there that were rumored to be there, and I was like, I don't really.
And apparently there's also no merch, which like every single panel leading up to it had some sort of like poster or
there was nothing, and it was the 20th anniversary for Phantom Menace, and I mean Padme's. And I really like Padme, and they didn't really talk about her also, and I'm just kind of happy I didn't go. Yeah. I mean, I would have rather been there to, like, say, you know, woo for Ahmed and kind of thing, and Jar Jar, but I don't really care for this. I'm just not a panel person when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
I'd just rather get in and get out.
Yeah, same. There's panels that, like, there's very specific panels.
Yes.
Very specific panels.
Very specific
photography panels, I would probably go to unless I'm on it, which if you need a person for photography panels, hit me up.
Right.
And, like, if there's a panel that you're probably hosting, I'll go support that and everything, so I can be that person in the crowd, be like, what's this?
Yeah. There were a lot of panels that I honestly did want to go to, but I just could not get them to work out, or they just filled up too fast. There was a lot of people at this convention and not enough content, which is strange for me to say, but it felt like everywhere was LineCon, and it was just like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I do regret for not doing at Star Wars Celebration is getting stock photos of inside the Millennium Falcon. Yeah. But that line was so it was just crazy. And also, I looked in and I watched for a couple minutes, and it looked like they had people inside making sure that you weren't taking like DSLR camera shots in there. Like they were like grabbing people's cameras and like taking shots for you and everything. And I saw a couple of photographers that looked like they were trying to get just like shots. And it was just it just really looked weird. So I was just kind of like,
strange.
Yeah.
Huh, I don't like that. But yeah, pretty much everywhere on this floor was a line to do something. Yeah. And it really kind of stunk. It's very different than most conventions. The Celebration store, you would have to wait in a multiple hour plus just to get in. We couldn't really figure out the app and how to get in with like the light speed reservation thing.
Yeah, that was just wild.
That was really wild, and so we didn't really get to do a lot of that, and it just sucked. I didn't like that.
And honestly, I felt like this convention was also a little crowded.
It felt very
just
crowded.
Because if it was at the building where C2E2 was, I think it would have been fine. Because that's a lot more open space, I think. Where were we? East building?
The West building.
Oh. Then whatever the building the C2E2 building is, that would have been a lot more open.
I will say I liked that area where the mural was for cosplay stuff out there.
I agree.
Versus in front of C2, because that little area in front of the sign usually is there is kind of small. Unless you go inside, which is fine. But
I can agree with that. But it felt very cramped.
Yeah.
But apparently there was also another convention happening in where the C2E2 area is.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time always is. Always something else happening in Chicago.
It was a little crazy.
Yeah.
So it was very entertaining watching people like very much dressed up in business suits and everything, and then an alien goes by and they're just confused. Like, what's happening?
So confused.
Oh, I love watching muggles. So good.
And then,
we left and we got food.
We left. We met up with my friend Biamba again. We went to an Asian market outside town.
Oh my god.
And ate there more Korean food.
God, I wish we brought a cooler.
I know, I wish we had room to pack more things. There was a lot of food there.
There was a lot of
losing his mind.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of food there that I just wanted to try.
Yeah, same. Ooh, speaking of that, you want to try something from it?
Yeah.
Here,
I'm totally down. What, did you guys get the dried squid? Because that was one thing I was like,
I
ooh.
have dried squid right here if you ever want to try it. We always have it here. These are they're chestnut flavored? I don't know. Eat it.
I don't know. Eat it. Okay.
It's like, they're like little buns. But in the
look
middle,
like
I think
pancakes.
it's red bean and chestnut. They're like
Well,
little pancakes, yeah.
It has red bean in it, so you know I'm gonna like it.
So I got a lot of these just little snacky things.
Yeah, so it looks like 2 pancakes with a filling.
Yeah, 2 pancakes with a filling.
That's literally what it looks like.
What do you think? Take a bite.
It tastes like 2 pancakes with a filling.
The filling.
But it's like red bean filling. I like
Red
it.
bean and chestnut, yeah. I just love it. And so we hung out there for a little bit, and then we went home.
The food there. The food there was so good.
Yeah.
My God.
In this Asian market, there's a snack. It says it's just like a snack bar, but it's really just like a freaking restaurant. And with a couple tables in the back corner.
It's very much a hole-in-the-wall, like, very fresh restaurant.
Grandma's kind of serving food.
Yeah, she was. Hell yeah, she was. And, y'all, she was
really good food.
Serving. She was serving. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of their a fish broth soup, which after that convention, after y'all hacking up a storm, I'm like, I'm just gonna get some fluids. I'm gonna eat some soup. Yeah. It was spicy. It was so good. Ooh.
We had kimbap, and then I had bulgogi, which was always a good one to go for. And then anything else we did? No.
No, we got on the road and we got the hell out of there.
We got on the road and got out of there.
And then Jeremy drove the entire way.
I knew he would.
I was not expecting that. And, like, bless you. But, like...
Yeah, because you slept a lot.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It's okay, though.
Well, okay. So, in my defense.
Yeah.
In the back, when y'all are listening to murder or podcasts or songs and everything in the front, I can't hear shit.
Yeah. And especially when we have floor-to-ceiling suitcases.
Yeah.
Like we did.
And so, it was one of those things where I'm like, well, I guess I'll just die. So...
Okay, bye.
So I slept. And then, of course, I hear you being like, when she gets quiet, she just falls asleep. I'm like,
it's true.
It's true.
It's so true.
I'm not denying it, but I heard you.
It's true. It's true. Then we stopped at Steak and Shake on the way home.
And I rewarded myself with a banana milkshake of survival.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
Yeah. And we got home at probably around midnight.
Yeah.
Man, we were tired. And the next day I wake up and I'm like, what's this cough?
Yeah, I did not. Okay. Y'all, you the one. I blame you.
I know. I was fine. I was so fine until I went to work and I was like, yeah, it's probably just the allergies because it was snowing and
yeah. So
came here and it was like 70 degrees.
Like I came back and I was fine. I had maybe some sniffles and everything. I thought it was allergies. I think mine was actually allergies.
Probably.
And then I was an insane person and I did a subathon on Twitch on Thursday. And I started my first costume since 2011. I'm going to be Maz from Borderlands 3. I'm ready.
Every time you say Maz, I think Maz Cantina, like, from Force Awakens.
I wish.
That would be cute.
That'd be adorable. But yeah, so I started on her helmet, and I'm really excited. And I woke up the next day, and I thought I was hit by a bus. And I could not move. I was wanting to die. Like, my nose was like a faucet. And I could barely talk. Yeah. It was bad. I was still like I didn't feel awful. It was just like my body was like, what the hell did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah. On Tuesday, I was like, I just had a cough. Wasn't anything. And then Wednesday, I was starting to feel a little ill. And then Thursday, I went to work and I was just like, I don't feel great. But I can get through the day. And then Friday, I woke up. I could barely type on my phone. My body hurt so bad.
Yeah, I was not that bad.
Oh my God, it hit me like a brick. Anyways, flu.
Yeah. And then I think I was just sick and I quarantined myself into my room. And you know what I did? Edit photos. That's all I did. It was just edit photos and listen to Game of Thrones theories. And yeah. And sending you good vibes because I knew it was hitting you worse. And we didn't watch Game of Thrones together.
I know.
And you didn't. Good thing, too. Like, I was crying.
Yeah, I was crying, too.
But don't worry. Your entire family gets to see me cry.
That's true. At our party. Oh, there's a theme, by the way, I'll tell you.
Great.
Anyways, so that was Star Wars Celebration.
Okay, so last time, we didn't do this, because we're dum-dums.
Oh.
What was your favorite cosplay you saw at Star Wars Celebration?
Mine.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Good job.
Just kidding. I really appreciate every single Amidala I see, just because I understand the amount of work that goes into it. So my vote would have to be that. However, I also do love a good amount of obscurity, and I loved the Return of the Jedi boom operator. Did you see him?
Oh my god, I didn't see him in person. I saw him on the internet.
Okay, yeah, he was all over the internet.
So good.
And I just was like, what kind of random ass person wears just pink shorts and a boom as a cosplay?
I love that.
I didn't realize it was an actual picture of behind the scenes person filming Return of the Jedi. Loved that.
I love that so much. Like, after I saw the photo of it and him, I was like, he wins.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny.
I wish he was in the cosplay contest. I would have died.
Yeah.
I would have absolutely lost it.
Him just holding the boom. I thought that was pretty
And just
fun.
like come out on stage. Oh, I would have loved it.
I love a good quality craftsmanship, but also a good like out of left
Meme.
field meme. Is just
meme
can hit you
cosplays.
hard.
I love that. So good.
Those are some of mine.
I think one of my favorites, there was a person dressed up as one of the cliffs in...
Oh, I saw that. They were the Octocliff with porgs.
Yes! And the pork's mouth were actually, like, opening and closing,
Yeah.
and, like, the wings were flapping and everything. That was darling. And then another meme one that I saw was Luke with Yoda behind him, and then there was seagulls
All the seagulls, yeah.
everywhere. And people were just kind of, like, staring at him, and I was like, oh my god, it's seagulls.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's the song. If you guys don't know, look up Bad Lip Reading, and it's seagulls. You will not regret it.
Stop him now.
Stop him now.
Yeah.
So
like
good.
that.
I
I
was
like that
cracking up. But as far as, like, maybe, like, costumes that I've shot or that I've seen, I'm going to say it was Raylo. That was so much fun.
Nerd.
That was so much fun. I love it. I can't wait to, Ray all of a sudden turns into a Skywalker and it's all incest the entire time round 2. Like,
Ugh.
let's go.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Let's do it. Lord help me.
It's okay. You like what you like. Nothing wrong with it. It's just weird.
Nah, it's fine.
Weird and trashy.
It's fine. Oh yeah, I am a trash goblin. It's fine. What was your favorite part about Star Wars Celebration for you?
Oh, the Flame Maiden Army.
Yeah,
I mean, that was the reason. That was great. That was amazing.
it was just
That's
just Flame
Honestly,
Maiden.
that's it. I mean, as far as like content that was released, I'm the most excited about Mandalorian,
Yes,
Jedi Fallen Order, and Clone Wars.
I'm very excited for Mando.
Yeah.
I'm very excited
And
for
I
Mando.
really hate the Mandalorians.
They're
I can't stand Boba Fett and his pompous attitude. There's no point why he needs a pompous attitude. I hate Boba Fett. DM me, we'll fight. But it looks interesting because it's an original new story, and that's what I want in my Star Wars lore.
And bless Mirror Bright Daniel, like he got me because he was in the panel, so he got me one of the
You got one of those
posters.
posters that's running really high on eBay right now.
Is it? I haven't looked.
Check it out.
I have to look. Maybe I might sell it. If it's going over $1,000, I might sell it.
You should. It's just a poster. Like, get the money.
But I really like the poster.
Money!
I really like the poster, Amanda. Maybe.
Money.
But yeah, no, money is...
Money is good,
Money,
Alex.
I know. It's stupid, though. Let's see. What else?
That's kind of it.
I think that's about it.
I mean, I'm excited for episode 9. Mm-hmm. It's just not one thing I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, yeah, but not
Is there-
crying over it.
Is there anything that you would have done differently?
Not gone. I would have left on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. I think Monday was just one more day of, it's okay. Didn't really need it. I mean, I'm happy we left on Monday because we definitely went during the blizzard.
Yeah.
That would have been a nightmare.
Well, and then we also had a later checkout, too, which was kind of nice, too.
Yeah. I mean, it worked out, honestly. But if you're asking, I would have much rather had one less day. But that's just me being me.
Yeah, I probably would have suffered that line for the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Maybe me too.
Just one line con kind of thing.
Right.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. What's our next? Our next convention's not till Gen. Both of ours is not till Gen Con.
For both of us,
Yes, both of us. And me, my next convention is not till Gen Con.
I believe my, the next thing I'm going to is Ellicott City up in Baltimore, I believe.
Okay.
Up north. And then I have MomoCon. And then I'll be traveling out the week after MomoCon, I'm traveling out to North Carolina near Duck, out in the Outer Banks. So if you're a cosplayer out in the Outer Banks, hit me up. I'll be out in the area doing some location
Jackie
shoots.
Craft.
Yeah, Jackie. I actually need to message her back and be like, we need to get some dinner and we going to do some shoots because, girl, you haven't done a shoot in a hot minute.
Yeah, tell her I said hey.
I will. I definitely will.
That's it. I think our next podcast probably will be over in-game.
Yes, very much so. Also, leave it in comments down below if you would be interested in us going over Game of Thrones, the last season.
Yeah.
You know,
Theories.
because there's a part of me that was like, oh, should we do every episode? I'm like, there's no way. That's too much. That's too much. But going over it, I think would be a decent podcast. Any shout outs? What is the thing that we do? The shout out of the week, favorite thing of the week.
Favorite day of the week?
Yeah.
Mine goes to Mortal Kombat 11. It's blowing my mind. I love it so much. It's also just nice because it's different. It's not Marvel. It's not Star Wars. It's a different franchise that I'm a huge fan of that I can't wait to cosplay from. But I'm in the middle of playing it right now. It's paused literally on my screen. I love it so much. Mortal Kombat 11.
Love it.
What's your pick of the week?
You're just nerding out. I love it.
I don't get to nerd out about video games because I don't have a lot.
If it's for video games, it would probably be Borderlands 3, but I think that was the last podcast thing. So I'm going to say Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Because I have, while I was sick, the only thing I listened to was Game of Thrones podcasts and also Game of Thrones theories, and it was hours.
Nice.
Hours.
I love this stuff. I love it when a franchise goes deep.
Yes, same.
Or you can just dig into stuff.
I love it. I love that shit. So, if you join us or if you join me during stream, get prepared to get real nerdy with Game of Thrones because that's all I've been talking about.
That's good. Okay. Well.
All right. Where can they find you?
On the internet. Jedimanda everywhere. Yep. Right now, I'm kind of at a break from making costumes. I'm working on Katana, but it's going to be slow. And I'm letting myself make it slow. Telling myself to go slow.
And I'm over here like,
get it done. I know.
I'm like, I'm ready.
I know. So I'm going to be releasing a lot more content on YouTube when I get well.
Yes.
And
please.
so look for that, especially. Other than that, the normal Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
All right. And you can find me at A. Lee Studios on most social media platforms and or Alexandra Lee Studios on Instagram, Twitter, definitely on Twitch, where you can actually watch me edit photos and full composites 3 days a week. So,
woo!
So, yeah.
Woo! That was our Star Wars Celebration podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time.
See you next time. Bye.